sciatica, here are some home exercises you can do.
Okay, so now we're going to do some basic massages for sciatica. These are some self-massages that you can do at home with just a tennis ball as well as a muscle roller, which we'll show you in a while. So in sciatica, a lot of the times people have pain that is also due to tight muscles in the lower back, the buttocks, the hamstrings, and in the calf muscles. Okay. Now, as you're aware, of course, sciatica has to do, in classic sense, has to do with the nerve that is the sciatic nerve being pinched due to a stiffness in the back. Okay, that is the classic sciatica. There are other conditions which can lead to a sciatica type of pain. So I'm just going to give you some basic exercises, some basic self-massages that can be done to start treating your sciatica type pains at home. So what we want to do, some massages of the lower back, the buttocks, the hamstrings, and the calf muscles using a tennis ball. Okay, so the classic way to do it with the tennis ball, you put the tennis ball against the tight muscles of the lower back. Where the tennis ball is not going is directly on the spine. Over here, so the tennis ball is not going directly on the spine, it's not going on the bones here, it's not going in the crease here between the buttocks and the hamstrings, it's not going within the crook of the knee. Okay, everything else you can do massages with the tennis ball. So for the lower back, what you want to do, you have a mat with some friction. Okay, put the ball on the muscle, lay up, here, and you roll back and forth where the tennis ball is getting into the muscle. Okay, back and forth, a little bit of side to side movement. Okay, so that we get a nice massage in the lower back. What you can also do as well, you can cross this leg over, put the ball on this side, kick up with this leg, and really back muscles a bit more relaxed. The ball can really get into the muscle. And when the buttocks is concerned, you can hold this position, you can put the ball right here, and we'll do the side to side movements with the ball. You may on the back or the buttocks, the hamstrings or the calves, and the ball may come across some very tight or more painful spots. You can just put a little extra work on those areas. For example, some shorter movements on those areas to really get the muscle tension out. Okay, so that's the back, that's the buttocks. Now come to the hamstring. Then you can put the tennis ball here. The leg is straight out, the leg is bent. Roll the body backward and forward, really getting side to side, really getting into those tight spots. If you come across a tight spot here on the hamstring, you can just hold it there with some short movements to really try to get the tight spots out. You can shift the ball a bit down to target the remaining zones of the hamstring muscle, of the side to side, the backward and forward. Okay, come to the calf muscle. Here. Again, support yourself with the ball in the calf muscle. And backward and forward. Roll the leg inward, get the inner part of the calf muscle. Turn the leg outward, get the outer part of the calf muscle. Again, if you get some, let's say for example, you land on a tight spot here, a very tight spot, you just hold it right there. Shorter movements, really focusing on the area. If you want to get some more pressure, you can take the other leg and cross it over. If with the hands, really get some pressure into those spots here, the side to side, or the backward and forward movements. What you can also do, and then bring it down to the lower part of the calf muscle to get the remaining section of the calf muscle. Okay, that's what can be done to massage those tight muscles in the case of sciatica. Okay, right now, if you're having some trouble holding up yourself with the hands, you can put the palms in this position. You can use the knuckles as well. Okay, that's an alternative if you're getting some wrist pain, or if you're still getting pains that's making it difficult for you to do this movement, you can use the elbows. So what you can do, you lie down here, this position, prop yourself up with the leg and the elbows, and do the movement where you're massaging the calf muscle. Okay. Now, for some of you, laying on the floor may not be an option, so you can massage the back and the buttocks against the wall. So, what you can do, so right here, stand about a foot or a foot and a half away from the wall, lean back, up and down, very short movements, up and down, side to side to really get those tight spots out. Where the buttocks is concerned, or the glutes, go side to side, like this here, really get into those tight spots, loosen up the muscle. Okay? Okay, so this is for those of you who cannot lie down. Now, for some of you as well, massaging the hamstring muscle may be a bit difficult with a tennis ball if you're on the floor because you have very large legs. In a case like this, you can sit on a chair or a bench or steady table. You can put the tennis ball right here, let this leg hang down, keep the leg fairly loose, roll backward and forward. And this way you can get a really nice massage into the hamstring muscle. Get to where the buttocks is concerned. That could also be done if this is a better position for you. For those of you who may have mobility issues, need to experiment with different positions to really get the glutes muscle and the hamstring muscle massaged up with the tennis ball. Now, there are other tools besides the tennis ball. You can use a plastic muscle roller. In this case here, you can use the muscle roller. There are other versions as well. Okay, you have the hollow core version and have the solid core. A very heavy person is, I would not recommend you use this. Unfortunately, the material here it does have limits. So a very heavy person can actually crack this material here. A solid core one may be more suitable. This can easily support a 300-pound person without breaking. So where the muscle is concerned, you can use this with the glutes, hamstrings, and the calf muscles. Can be done like this. So the glutes muscle, you put it here, sit down and take the side that you're massaging backward and forward. Okay, backward and forward. To really get the full width of the glutes here. Okay. Then when you come to the hamstrings, here, notice how I have the muscle a bit offset to one side. That allows you to use this leg to really roll the body backward and forward. Okay, keep the leg loose. Put all the weight on this leg, using the both arms and the leg, and the other leg, really guide the body to the side as well. You might get some tight spots on the outside, that's fine. Bring it up to the calf muscle. Same thing, backward and forward, backward and forward. Again, if you want to get some more pressure into that calf muscle, cross the leg over, backward and forward. This can be quite painful to some of you, that's fine. For me here, this area here is a very tight spot, so what I want to do, I want to hold it right there, short movement, rock the body side to side, really get that tight spot out. What you may feel is that there's sort of a surging pain that then quickly comes up. Not everybody experiences that, but that is something that you can experience while doing this movement here. Okay? So again, backward and forward, backward and forward. Again, too, if you're having trouble using the hands to keep you in this position to go backward and forward, the elbows can be used. So let's say you were here. Then, same principle. Backward and forward, backward and forward. You down with one zone, you shift the muscle roller. Come in again. Backward and forward. Calf muscle. Okay. Same principle. Backward and forward. Going to get some more pressure. Cross over. Come up like this. Okay. So nice backward and forward movements. So you massage the calf muscle out. Okay, so now there are exercises and stretches that can be done to help with sciatica. And you have to be careful with these. Not every exercise, every stretch is for everyone. Okay, so I'm just going to show you a couple basic stretches where sciatica is concerned. If you're having any concerns, if you think that you'll be more harm than good, then you need to stop. Okay, but I'm going to show you a very basic exercises and stretches. So if you want to stretch the back muscle, what you can do is a double knee tuck. Here, head flat, pull both legs towards you. What you don't want to do is bounce. That's not what you want to do. If you're pulling the legs towards you and you feel any sharp pains here, you need to stop. What you really should be aiming for is getting a light stretch in the lower back. You can grab the shins, or if you're having knee problems, you want to go behind and grab the hamstrings instead. pull towards you, very light stretch, no bouncing, okay? Go for around 30 seconds to a minute, okay? Then you have the glute stretch. You want to stretch here, cross the leg over. If you're stretching this side, cross this leg over, grab the opposite leg, pass your hand through the triangle right here, you come around, pull. You're going to feel a bit of a stretch right here in the zone, here. Also as well, an alternative to this method, you're back in this position where instead of pulling this leg, you're taking this knee, pulling it in the opposite direction. You're doing this. Okay? Some of you might get a stretch here. If you're not getting a stretch here, you can combine the two movements. Put one, grab one here, take this knee and put it in that direction. So you're doing two stretches, you get a good stretch right here. Alright, 30 seconds to a minute. Stretch the hamstring muscle. Bend this leg. This is how you want to stretch. Keep the knee straight. Pull the ankle back. Grab just below the knee and pull towards you. Okay? Again, if this is aggravating any pains in the back, do not do it. Okay? If some people may have a sciatica, again, not all sciatica patients are patients with the back. There are other conditions that lead to sciatica type symptoms, but not every cause of sciatica makes this stretch appropriate. Again, you have to experiment. If you can't even get the leg up to this position without pain, you need to stop. Do not attempt the movement. Okay? Then you want to stretch your calf muscle. Calf muscle. Let's say we're going to stretch this calf muscle. What we're going to do, stand against a wall, support yourself. Both feet pointing forward. What you don't want is one foot this way and one foot that way. Try to line both feet over this. That's your front foot, that's your back foot. Okay, so both feet are pointing forward. Hold the wall. Both heels are planted on the floor. Keeping this knee straight, bending this knee like this, and just have a feel of stretching the calf muscle. Okay? If for some reason you're having arm or shoulder problems, what you can do, come a bit closer, lean against the wall, and do this instead. Okay, you can always shift your body to really allow you to get the stretch in the calf muscle. Okay? Again, hold it for around 1 to 2 minutes. Ease out of it. Alternatively, what you can do, put the calf foot against the wall, like this here. Lean towards the wall, keeping the knee straight, and if you feel a nice stretch in the calf muscle. Okay? If any of these, if you are unsure of any of these movements, or you think that the pain that it is causing is too much, you need to stop. Because not every stretch or exercise is appropriate for everyone. So I showed you some massages, showed you some stretches. Let me show you a couple exercises where the back is concerned. Again, use this with discretion. So the first exercise we're going to do is the bridge exercise. So the bridge exercise, like on the floor, hands on the tummy, and you're making a bridge with the body. So you're lifting, making a bridge with the body, hold for 1 second, come back up, up, hold for a second, come back up, up, hold for a second, come back up. Or what you're not doing is flinging the body up and falling back down quickly. That is wrong. Do this around 10 to 15 times. If you want to make exercise a little bit more challenging, or you think you want to work the side that's giving you problems a little more, so let's say this was the problematic side. You take the opposite leg, put it on here. So now only one side is lifting the body to do the bridge exercise. Again, up, hold for a second, come back down. Up, hold for a second, and you come back down. Okay? Alternatively, the bridge can be done a bit differently, or you can call it what is called a reverse plank. You can experiment with this. So now you're here, up, hold for a second, come back down. Up, hold for a second, come back down. Okay? The same principle applies. Don't fling up and drop back down. It's up, hold for a second, and you come back down. If you get any pains here due to the chair being a bit hard, you can always put a pillow over there to take some of the cushion behind the leg. Okay? And after you do these exercises, again, you can do these stretches that we're showing to you. Right after, you tuck do the stretch on the glutes. I pull this way, or you do a combination of two. Pull this way, and then this knee goes that way. Get a deeper stretch, and of course the hamstring stretch. Again, if you're getting pain doing this movement, I will not advise that you do that. You can actually make the condition worse. Okay, you can probably skip over this one. Then you can do the calf stretch right after you do the bridge exercise. Okay, so and then after you finish with that, then you can go back and do your massages. Yeah, you can do about 3 to 5 sets of the exercises. Experiment, see what's going on, see if you're making improvement. If you're not making any improvement, then you want to see a therapist, a physiotherapist, or a massage therapist can help you by doing massages on the back, the glutes, the hamstrings, the calf muscles, so to take out all of those tight spots. Okay, so I hope this video has been helpful to you. By no means is meant to be a comprehensive overview as to how to treat all types of sciatica, but it is not a very good starting point. I suspect a lot of you will begin to see some results just doing that regimen. Okay, so be prepared. You can always call us for any help if you're having any doubts, any questions, or any difficulties. Thanks.